monsters that move in the night. We put crying children to bed and tell them it's not real. It didn't really happen. But some monsters are very real. Sometimes it did happen. Some nightmares only grow stronger when you wake. Such is it with the story of Lady Báthory.
Behold, unbreakable chains, forged of the strongest metal, used to confine the most dangerous of prisoners, the largest, strongest, most violent men you can imagine. No magic, even stronger, even larger. Men are reduced to furniture by the unbreakable, unconquerable nature of their make. This child here is no ordinary prisoner though, and his strength is derived from the stars. Gypsy legend tells the tale of a young boy who could unlock any door, break free of any chain, and one day find a way to walk between worlds. I present to you just such a child. Of course, gypsy legends litter the world's unmarked graves of boys such as this, buried in the mud, covered by earth, the machinations of their dreams crushed by the weight of life. And the chains are too thick, too strong. The more we struggle, the more we suffer. Perhaps it is best if he gives in, if we all give in. Not enough air for all of us, after all.
Let him out.
He stopped moving.
Wouldn't be the first time. Surely worth a cent. Such magic. Donate a penny for the young child. You'd be surprised how much the little one can eat. A pretty penny. Thank you. Thank you. It's going to be a nasty winter.
If you say so, fortune teller.
I do. Let's go.
By the Countess Elisabeth Báthory, whose power in the region is markedly vaulted.
it is thereby likely that Thurzo is in possession of further information. The king, in his infinite wisdom, is justified to carry suspicions, and I will stay on in Chate to further his investigations into this matter. An honorable admission from Thurzo would most definitely sway public opinion, local and otherwise, into our favor for etc., etc. We're staying here?
This is the king's business now. A wolf may carry a child or two off into the night, but 600 children, and nearly all of them young girls.
A lot of wolves in the area?
This is no wolf. This is something entirely different.
You okay?
Fine. Just a dream. Stop eating already and get some sleep.
Growing up, isn't she?
Nah, she's just a kid. You were a few more months.
Months?
Hours?
Yes. Yes. You should be scared. That little tigress Katya is no longer here to watch your back. Death calls on us all. Your dream holds power. Listen to it. Listen to it. Listen to it.
It's gone. It's all gone.
What do you mean?
Shit. What do you think I mean? We've been robbed.
Robbed? By who? Nobody else comes here. Ever.
How the hell am I supposed to know who?
Impossible. That's our winter fucking stash. Months worth. Gone.
Don't curse. Let's go. We have our work cut out for us.
Sorry. Sorry, sir. So sorry.
Why do you insist on robbing poor people?
I robbed everyone I touched. What do you want from me?
All it takes is one, if it's the right person. Wait here. Watch how it's done.
Hey, you little thief. Here. Check that first. Come here. I said come here.
Let go!
Get off of me, you little gypsies. Here. Catch him.
You probably just want to get some rope. What's your name?
They call me Bear.
Why would they call you that?
Because how big.
Are you? I haven't noticed. Relax, Bear. Now, make those knots good and tight. No fooling around this time. So, how did you get into this business?
Bear. Always good at moving and crushing things. One day, they asked him to do it with a bad person. Bear say, okay.
Do I look like a bad person to you?
The girl is charged with theft and disturbance. She has no family to claim her or vouch for her. She's rightfully sentenced. What's this?
Is this true?
Yes, I speak for the Countess.
Very well, then. The girl is here to discharge into the care of the Báthory orphanage, where she may better herself and perhaps society.
Sir.
Das ist nicht die Kaserne. Und wir werden nicht deine aufschneiden.
I don't...
I said, consider yourself lucky we're not cutting your hands off.
I cannot go anywhere without my brother. He's my charge. Our parents were murdered.
You will go where you're told.
Your Honor, the Countess extends her generosity to the girl's brother.
A nobleman was attacked and robbed in the center of our town. He is a cousin of the Habsburgs. The child will be treated accordingly as the law dictates.
The Countess appreciates your understanding of this poor children's circumstances and will repay any perceived debt to the Habsburgs.
Yes.
Once the Habsburgs have repaid their actual debt to the Countess, of course.
The Countess. Very well, then. The girl and her brother are both released into the care of the Báthory household.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Hey!
Order!
Can you tell me, sir, if my sister was sent through here? Around this time last year, she disappeared. Catch her. Pravitsky.
This is Chate. Lots of children disappear.
Come on, let's go.
beautiful, isn't it? A wedding gift from her husband. Better than running around the forest barefoot all day and night. You don't like castles?
I'm no princess.
Of course not. You're a dangerous criminal. The Countess is no friend to princes or princesses. She finds them intolerable. Royal blood? Yuck. Scrub. You will have to wear the shoes also.
Why? We don't need shoes.
There is a level of appropriate decorum expected of you if you are to serve the Countess. And what you wear and how you present yourself are among those expectations. Besides, the castle gets quite cold in the winter. The stone floors become colder than the mountain itself. They take on the ice, and if you remain exposed to it, the skin turns black and dies. And then the limb itself follows. The blackness begins to creep up your leg and into your core, and the only thing left to do is let you die a slow, painful death. Or hold you down and take an axe to your legs. You'd probably make a pretty penny as a pair of cripples down in the market. Maybe you don't need to wear them after all.
Once a week.
I miss last week's. Can I have mine now?
Don't piss off the cook, boy. Next!
If she was here, we would see her already. How do you know? It's a big place. And Báthory has other castles in other countries. Some children get sent there. Quit making that face. You put it in your mouth. See what happens. Go on. Eat. It's food. It's fine, honestly. You're a gypsy. I don't know where you get off craving cheese and pastries and fresh bread. I wonder what she's like. The Countess.
Rich, and not nearly as hungry as I am. We could be back at camp in 2 days. Back to town in one. Nobody will miss us here.
It's not an easy trip back from here. Or safe.
Safe enough.
You're a boy. It's different for me.
Oh, and you're a woman now.
In some men's eyes, yes.
Shut your mouth, Richard. Just let me hear. You.
Sorry.
We can manage just fine. All we need is a well-headed knife.
Which I don't have. I want to stay here for a little while anyways.
You know camp is moving soon. We stay here too long, we're stuck all winter.
I know. I sense Katya is here, though. Or was here. I have a feeling she's nearby.
All I feel is hungry.
Oh, I'm not that blind.
Huh?
Get back here. Fancy yourself as a maid, then.
Sounds all right.
Girls work house duties. You'll tend to the land. Clean the stables, clear the thatch, carry loads of whatever needs carrying.
Do I look like a good carrier of things?
We'll make some good use of you. One way or another. Go on.
Are you lost?
I
didn't mean to frighten you.
I'm not frightened.
I recognize you. You arrived just yesterday, yes?
Yes.
With a small boy.
Yes, my brother.
Yes. A brother and a sister. Ilona tells me you have wits sharp as a knife. I'm happy to hear it. Not enough wits in the world. She hasn't scared you? I hope. I know her and Dorata can be overly stern. Alas, intimidation and fear are the fuel that keeps the castle lit and sparkling as such. I wish it weren't so. I fear I'm not so well kept as the castle this morning, am I?
No.
Good then. Honest girl. There is a class once a week. We teach the children how to read and write. Will you attend?
Yes. I would like that.
Very well. You won't tell anyone that you've seen me roaming around in my sleeping gown, gnawing on bread, will you?
No.
our secret, right?
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Better surviving than cleaning. Pity.
What does she write?
Shh, don't know. Can't read.
The Countess has a book she writes in. I think she keeps a record of everything, including the children that come and go. I just want to see inside of it.
Then look inside of it, and then let's go.
Don't you want to learn to read and write?
So good it would do me, and having rocks thrown at my face.
It's not so bad.
It's worse than that.
Tighter.
My lady.
Yes. Cinch. Yes. Again. Yes.
Misha can take care of this.
Come with us.
Come where? I'm not...
Where we tell you.
Okay.
Forget that. Let's go.
I...
Now!
Weiß sie nicht. Wir haben eine Menge Probleme mit ihr gehabt. Es ist nicht wie mit den anderen.
Sie weiß.
Eine Arbeitswoche auf der Markt.
Sie weiß.
Und wir erwähnen nicht, der Richter macht es so komisch jetzt. Hat Turso von Wien schon geschrieben?
Nein. Ich dachte, die Gräfin sollte das am ersten Morgen schon erledigt haben.
Vielleicht wird sie dabei halten, wie das ältere Zigeunermädchen. Wie heißt sie?
Du meinst Katja?
Du erinnerst dich immer ihren Namen.
Nicht immer, aber ihren Namen ja.
Auch die Gräfin. Schnell! Schnell. Sehr gut mit Namen.
Sie hält Eintragungen. Einzelheiten.
Eintragungen?
Alles.
Piss off the bear, boy.
She's awfully pretty for a gypsy. Aletta. Are you learning to read and write?
Yes.
You realize, of course, that I'm a countess. You may call me lady, a countess. I do not say this for myself, other than it need be the case if you are to attend on me in public. I would like to have you as one of my personal attendants. You are pretty and presentable. There is a purity to you and you're smart, despite your apparent lack of appreciation for the benefits of footwear.
I'm not used to the shoes, lady.
No. But you will wear them. You will also have to wear the dress I have made for you.
A dress?
Yes. Would you like that?
Yes.
Have you ever worn a dress before?
No.
There is a celebration here in a week's time. The brother of my late husband is taking a wife. I will have a dress made for you. I have a wonderful dressmaker.
Yes, lady.
Oh my, that is quite cold. And winter hasn't even hit. You're a tough one, aren't you?
When I need to be, lady.
Life has a way of revealing how tough we are. And that's all.
I was wondering, lady. A girl disappeared around this time last year. She is a few years older than I am, and perhaps she found her way here?
Excuse me?
Her name is Katja. The magistrate would not tell me if she had been through the court.
Wouldn't he? Careless of him not to keep you up to date.
And You seem to keep a close eye. I thought
What did you think? Exactly.
you might have seen her.
You realize not every gypsy orphan that vanishes into the night is my responsibility.
Don't you keep a record?
I do not.
Does the lady see anything she likes?
She does. Not quite right.
The girl has dark features, perhaps the yellow.
No. Absolutely dreadful. Worse than the mug she scarves about all day. Can't be seen with that.
Purple, then.
Purple. The red is absolutely lovely. Let's do this.
As the lady desires.
I do.
Small child, won't take long.
Thank you, lady.
We can set the camp out here for tonight. We've ridden far enough for today.
What happened? Just playing around my new friends. Looks like a fun game. Great fun. We'll probably play it again tomorrow. And the day after that. Maybe you don't need to start fights with everyone that gives you a sideways glance. I don't start fights with anyone. But I'm not afraid of them either. Well, maybe you should be. Why is that? Because you're not very good at them. You're much better with looks. That's true. I'm very good at looks. Very good. What? I heard the two maids talking. I heard her name in German. It's still her name. And then they all acted very strangely when I asked. And she keeps his book locked away. Yes. I would have to sneak to the top floor of the castle unseen. Yes. Into her private study. Yes. And pick the lock. I'm not staying here through the winter. I'd rather die in the woods than live in this place. Don't say that. It's true. Very well then. The evening of the party is the only way. Big day tomorrow. Sleep.
Where's our pet? He ran away last night, I suppose. Happens all the time. Huh? What do you care? Gonna miss getting beat up?
No.
You wait here. You two. Off to the stables. You pick up those tools. Digging holes today.
Guess you're smarter than I thought.
Let's go, let's go.
Why are you in such a hurry?
Because it's fucking cold, that's why. And I don't know what you expect to find anyway.
We won't find anything, Laszlo. But the dogs might.
Why don't we just enter the castle? If anything is going on...
I haven't the judge's support. Or the swords for that, yet.
And if we find evidence, then the king will see to it we have all we need, right?
Yes.
He told you that?
Yes.
Himself?
Yes.
What is it?
It's a grave.
Let's go already. Let's go.
Attila, I think we gotta go. Attila, let's go now. Now.
Mud. From Paris. Cleans the pores, but leaves the tub filthy. Wonderful stuff, though. The dressmaker is back. Come on.
How are we supposed to dig? The ground is hard as ice.
Aletta. Shall we have some food? Let's have some bread and cheese and wine set up. Shopping always builds such an appetite. Yes? Yes. You are
Plenty old enough for wine. Ouch!
Bet there's some good food on hand tonight. Wouldn't mind a scrap or two left behind.
Keep digging.
It was an entire grave. There's more up there, but we were chased away. With your authority.
I've no authority over Duke Nadasdy's estate or his countess without credible evidence or first-hand accounts.
Authority enough to let us search the castle and grounds.
Besides, if you say it was a grave, then it's most likely a gypsy burial site.
Since when do the gypsies cut off body parts?
I do not pretend to know what they do, but they're a primitive group. Being from Vienna, you know little of it.
This is just a short walk from the castle. There are no gypsies there.
Experts are you of our territory?
Are you playing at senile and stupid? Or are you actually such?
Watch your tone. I'm still a judge.
And somehow, that title has made you rich, but it does not make you smart. My investigation will go on, with or without your support.
Will it?
In the meantime, we'll leave this first-hand account with you.
Hey, get out! Get out of here! Move! What are you doing?
Hey, out of here! Oh, little bitch.
No, it's not bad. The fostering is wonderful.
Yes, you take beggars and criminals out of the marketplace.
And put them in your home is much better.
This is not what I was going to say.
Just what you're going to think.
quickly now. It's rude to refuse.
That's a girl.
All this for a stupid book.
I'm drunk.
Where is your mind, little one?
Nowhere, my lady.
I'd rather it were the care taken of myself and my guests.
Yes, lady.
Fucking shoes. I got it. Let's go.
Good job. I'll see you back in the bedchamber.
Hurry up. I want to get out of here. We can leave tonight.
Tonight? It's been freezing cold. We die for sure.
I told you. When I get the book, we leave. Well, I have the book.
Misha, we can't travel at night. Besides, camp is probably already moved.
That's why we need to go quick, to catch them.
Catch them? Sure. But not tonight. We can't catch them up if we're dead. Maybe this spring.
Spring?
You act like a few months were a lifetime, Misha.
You like it here. The dress, the wine, the attention.
Shut your mouth. You don't know what you're talking about. I know Katja isn't here. Wherever she is, she's not coming back to us. Either because she's dead or she doesn't want to. Nothing in this book changes that. 7 years old and you know everything about the world. I won't stay here. Our dad made a run for it. He's probably fine. Fine. Meet me back at the bedchamber and make sure nobody sees that.
I guess it is getting late for a child. No need to ruin the dress crawling back to the barn tonight. You can bed with Lonenderat upstairs.
I can make it back.
Upstairs.
Big bitch. What do you... You?
Misha, please wait for me.
Saw it myself. Stole a perfectly good goose leg. Don't see why we don't just kill
You told me what you saw. That's quite enough.
Plus, he's dressing like a woman. Nothing worse than a pervert thief.
Pervert? He's not a pervert. He's clever. His dress is disguised so you wouldn't discover him in the kitchen. We'll have Janusz figure out a way for him to work it off. That's all.
And, what about this?
Where did you get it?
The boy had it.
That's not possible.
He did, though.
Did he?
Sure enough.
Did you open it? Did you open it? Look at me! So tell me, how did you steal my book? How did you even know about my book? I have so many questions for you. How long can you last? without food and water. Hmm? How loud will you scream when I break all the bones in your small hands? Do you think anyone will hear you scream?
You're hurting me!
Do you think if they hear, they will care? I will get an answer for each of those questions. I'm blessed. With a grotesque patience. Tell me, did you enjoy the book? How much of it did you see? Look. You will look.
Dorothea, 11 jaar alt, blondes haar en blasse huid. Daar hebben we ons af en beest in haar blad. Mooi. Jährigen Burschen erwischt, indem sich masturbierte. Habe ich in die Hoden und dann die Finger geschnitten. Hat fast ein ganzes Jahr mit Hafer und Wasser an die Mauer angekettet überlebt.
I've seen children shut down before. Move their spirits to the different parts of the universe. Remove their thoughts from their body, from this world. Trust me, I have ways of bringing you back, so that you know exactly what I'm doing to you. It's been a long night. So...
Misha, where are you? Hey, wake up. Wake up. Where is Misha?
He's been talking about leaving. He must have skipped out, stole some food and made a run for it.
Misha. You idiot. Couldn't wait one night for me. Why'd you take the book with you?
Let's go already! Let's go, let's go! Wake up, you ungrateful shits. Come on!
Tigress returns. Doing well for yourself, Katya.
I'm still alive, you blind hag. That's well enough.
Yes, yes. I am blind. Unlike you, I am aware of what I do not see. Pooh.
Out of my way, old woman.
Fucking Ross! Let go!
News from Vienna?
I held company with King Matthias.
What has the king to say?
Is the Countess in?
What say you?
The king has lost interest in local justice. He has sent his own party of men to investigate.
What say you?
I say it to the Countess.
They have found nothing, will find nothing.
She sleeps.
She would better be awake to hear what the king has to say.
Why am I awake? What does King Matthias have to say? And if it is that he wants my head, or to throw me in prison, well, this is neither new or not worthy.
He wants you to defend yourself in court on official charges.
Of what?
Murder.
Of who? Did you let your tongue slip in the presence of the mighty king?
I'm faithful to you. I always have been faithful to you.
And yet the king persists,
Yes, he does.
in spite of your personal assurances to him in Vienna, in spite of your silence and faithfulness. He brings message of a trial?
Yes.
You understand that anything you confess will involve your own guilt. And that whereas I, of noble blood, will be given a clean death, the same may not be said for you. Let's put some extra men on watch, yes? Yes. Find some swords in town. And we'll see how dedicated the king's men are to their investigation.
Yes, my lady.
Is that you? We've been searching.
That was your first mistake. Listen to me. Is Misha here with you? You two need to leave. Get out of here and catch up to camp. Get far away from this place.
Misha left last night.
Left to go where? I was on the road this morning. There was no sign of him.
He was supposed to wait for me last night, but he left. I ended up...
Misha left without you?
Yes. He's gone.
Have you forgotten your own brother somehow?
What do you mean?
This boy wouldn't enter the kingdom of heaven without you.
Where would he be then?
Still alive, maybe. Maybe best that is not, though.
Katja, I don't understand.
No, sister. How could you? Keep that on you. Don't let anyone see it. Stay out of sight. Away from the Countess, away from Dorota and Ilona. I will meet you in the courtyard. Find some shoes, a blanket.
Katja!
Go!
Open the gate.
Turzo's ordered by way of the Countess herself.
Yes.
Everyone is to stay inside the castle walls.
Where did I leave those stupid shoes?
Are you alone down here?
Please, help me.
All the children have been put to bed.
I forgot my shoes. Lady.
And your blanket?
Your blanket, lady. I just...
Feel entitled, yes. I don't mind. I suppose you could spend the night here again. With Alon and Dorat.
I don't mind returning to the orphans' chambers, lady.
Maybe I have you prepare a bath for me before you go. Something about a hot bath at night before I drift off to sleep. Restorative. Hmm? Do you like the dress so much?
Lady?
Why are you still in that dress? Where is your maidservant attire? Was that you who told him to try and steal my ledger? The boy was your brother, yes? And Katya would be your sister. I get it now. I've kept that girl around far too long. She was a good student.
seemed to enjoy the kill as much as me some nights. My goodness. The boy isn't dead yet. You should know that. He'll wish he was, though. What will you do with that? What are you going to do with that? What? You tiny, worthless animal. Cut me open!
Yes. Yes, I will.
Only one of us will bleed out here tonight. You little shit. I'm so happy I didn't kill you that first morning. I will enjoy this all the more now.
Where's Misha?
He escaped the dungeon, that's all I know. If he survived Báthory, perhaps he can survive the night. I know some safe places to hide. My little Aleta. Not so little anymore. It's going to be a long, cold night.
Why didn't you come back to us?
Because I've been dead for some time, sister. Now sleep.
Tell the men to keep a close watch, and that the girls are more dangerous than they appear. But I want them alive for myself.
Does Thurzo...
Thurzo needn't be bothered with the details.
Yes. Should I send for Dorata and Ilona to tend to your face?
What about my face needs tending to? Go then.
Yes, lady.
Am I dead?
Not dead.
We need to go to see the judge. It's very important. My sister's life depends on it.
Where did you find that boy?
Wait for me here.
wanted you alive, but I never liked you.
You have been found delinquent of your court-ordered service. You ran away and you have been recaptured. And as such made up ridiculous tales of woe and torture.
These are no tales.
And have now perjured yourself to a high judge. The penalty for which is death.
Gotcha.
This is the world you live in, child, but not for much longer. Sleep tight.
Please, if you just go to the castle.
Keep him in the stocks until the executioner arrives. The boy seems immune to normal restraints. Be gone deaf, giant. Put him in the stocks. I'll send word for the executioner.
Please, don't! Please, go to the castle and see for yourself.
Use magic.
I've run out of magic.
What is it? What do you want? Is the executioner on the way?
Yes.
Good. Good.
The other one? Oh, well. Let her sleep. Let her dream. One last time. She isn't going anywhere.
Just be quick about it.
Please, please, just go to the castle and see for yourself.
you?
This man wishes to make a full confession to the witnessed crimes of the Countess Elisabeth Báthory. Hey, did you hear me?
Yes. Thurzo, do you realize what this confession means for your own life?
I do. May God forgive me for my silence. I will bear it no longer.
Good evening. I need to get my tools. But when I get back, I want you to tell me everything you were dreaming about, yes? Yes.
Now, to her castle.
She has many men guarding it. I'd wait until the morning. I can recruit some more people.
We will go now.
Or need I confess more?
You've confessed thorough enough, Thurzo. We'll go now. I'm just concerned of how we're gonna get past her guards.
Now, your dream. Was it a happy one?
Yes. It was not a dream, though. It was a premonition.
You see the future, Gypsy.
Would you like to hear it? I kept losing parts of myself as I walked through the forest, but I did not care. I knew that I was not my body, that I was not my hand, or my hair, or my blood. That I was something that could not be touched, that could not be cut by your knives. I was the river current, the boiling hot light of stars, and I moved forward through the forest, and the deeper I walked, the heavier the stone that buried you.
Buried me?
Yes. You were trapped in stone, unable to move. No light shone on you, and you screamed, but no one could hear you.
Go on.
And you bled from the inside out. No cuts or scrapes upon you. Just a slow, steady rot. And your dress.
Whoever comes for you, they do so too late.
Nonsense! Hide the bodies, quickly!
What about my dress?
It was no dress at all. It was your bedrobe.
take us straight to hell for all of our sins. We must confess before they drag us to seventh layer of hell.
Do what you must. I'm off to warn the Countess that the King's men have come to take her.
It was much like the one you wear now. And the thread was worn by your right heel.
We need not take on her guards.
I might rather take on her guards than whatever beast has done this to them.
Has the king sent an army of his own?
He has sent no one but me.
Do you want your last words to be about the bed rope you saw in your dream?
I need to confess. Please allow me to confess.
Oh, wait.
Help me. Please. Please. Please.
Confess if you like, but I assure you, whatever awaits you in hell is no worse than what I will do to you myself.
Please. Please, I want to confess.
What have they done to you?
It was the very bedrobe you wear now. It is the last thing you will ever wear. And it was no dream. Brought an army with you then? He's better than the army. I thought you had left me. I never left you. It's okay. Please, can we go home now? The Countess Elisabeth Báthory refused to show herself in court. A panel of 20 judges ruled to imprison her in her own castle as a result. They closed her in, brick by brick, where she had no contact with anyone, and where no light shone on her. Serzo was sentenced to a life in prison, his life spared for his confession. János Vico was beheaded. Dorata and Ilona were not so lucky. They had their fingers ripped from their hands and were burnt alive for their part. The Countess lived a full 4 years bricked into her own room before finally dying. The exact cause of her death is unknown. When the king's men broke into Báthory's castle, the official record showed one girl was found dead and another boy dying. But there were others, countless others, who were not found, who will never be found. They lay scattered in unmarked graves. And if you walk barefoot through the forest enough, you will find yourself wandering into mystic realms where you might still visit with them. Past is past.